figure some stuff out here. Talk amongst yourselves. Alright. We're live.
Is it still playing though?
Got a little bit of music in the background. We have to talk loud.
Alright.
We're trying to
too
figure
loud?
some stuff out here. Talk
That's too
amongst
loud. They're not gonna
yourselves.
hear us.
The Mac is stranded on its own. We're live.
Is it still playing though?
Got a little bit of music in the background. We have to talk loud.
Alright.
We're trying to figure some stuff out here. Talk
That's too
amongst
loud. They're not gonna
yourselves.
hear us.
The Mac is stranded on its own. We're live.
Is it still playing though?
Got a little bit of music in the background. We have to talk loud.
Alright.
We're trying to figure some stuff out here. Talk
That's too
amongst
loud. They're not gonna
yourselves.
hear us.
The Mac is stranded on its own. We're live.
Is it still playing though?
Got a little bit of music in the background.
I don't hear any music.
I hear
So you're hearing the delay.
That's too loud. They're not gonna hear us.
The Mac is stranded on its own.
Alright,
We're
wait
live.
for the delay and see if it.
Got a little bit of music in the background.
I don't hear any music.
I hear
So you're hearing the delay.
I know. I saw yours.
Because of his, he gets snippy when you use audio issues.
I know.
He does. It's no big deal.
I don't hear any music.
I hear
So you're hearing the live.
I know.
And you guys say I don't like
Snippy when you use audio issues.
I know.
It does. It's no big deal. Alright, are we good now? I think we're good now, right? Alright.
You're hearing the
you guys say I don't like
Snippy when you use audio issues. We're all good. Dad? Alright, are we good now? I think we're good now, right? Alright. I did have.
This is our audio person, everybody. This is our audio person.
I did have a back to the facial expression. I had a high school teacher who wanted to know could tell she'd be dead.
I remember that.
Alright. I did have.
This is our audio person, everybody. This is our audio.
It's because my thoughts processed. I did have a back to the facial expression.
So do
My
mine.
reaction.
So do mine. And you keep yelling at me for it.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I did have.
This is our audio person, everybody. This is our audio.
It's because my thoughts processed. I did have a back to the
Issues on
So do
the
mine. So do mine. And you keep yelling at me for it. I remember that.
I did have.
This is our audio person, everybody. This is our audio.
It's because my thoughts processed. I did have a back to
issues on
So do mine. So do mine. And you keep yelling at me for it.
Okay, welcome to this is June 9th, 2021. Let us know if there's any crazy audio stuff that there was.
It's because my
Might
thoughts
still be.
processed. I did have a
Issues on computers are a mind of their own. Okay, welcome to this is June 9th, 2021. Let us know if there's any crazy audio stuff that there was.
It's because my
Might
thoughts
still be.
processed. I did have
Issues on computers are a mind of their own. Okay, welcome to this is June 9th, 2021.
It's because my thoughts processed.
Alright, I have no idea what to do.
Computers are a mind of their own. Okay, welcome to this is June 9th, 2021.
It's because my thoughts processed.
Alright, I have no idea what to do.
Computers are a mind of their own. Okay, welcome to this is June 9th. Hold on one second.
Sounds like there's a crowd.
Everybody talk.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
But I'm not in this room.
TJ, you're not helping.
Yeah, but
All right, check, check, check. Let's try it now. I don't know. Check, check, check. Hello.
All right, let's see how the audio is now. Sounds like 10 TVs on 10 different shows. Something's messed up with the software. Now we're in a well. Oh. Yeah, might have to just kill it today. Yeah, totally weird. Can't figure it out. Max. Good now? All right. Just can't monitor anything we're saying. All right. All right. June 9th, 2021. We'll keep an eye on the chat. Let me know if it's all right now. I have no idea what I did. Turned off this microphone we had. So let's go. Ready?
Ready.
Trivia and news. Hold on. The news of the day.
Is that right?
Yeah, just talk
Well,
up here.
let's start
Cameras
with
up there.
national.
Oh wait, here, hold on.
Oh, you got news?
Wait.
All right. Total mayhem today.
In TJ's SpongeBob voice, 10 minutes later. Because that took us 10 minutes to get the audio
Okay.
mixed.
All right. Better now.
Okay, June 9th.
Trying stuff new didn't work. Go ahead.
National Donald Duck Day.
Whack, whack.
National Strawberry Rhubarb Pie Day. National Earl Day. Does everybody know what Earl Day is?
Earl, that's the stuff they pump out of the ground to use in cars. Earl.
No. No. You celebrate all the people that you know are named Earl.
Earl. I don't know any Earls.
I don't know any either.
Anybody know any
Earls?
That one from the dinosaur show,
Yeah,
Earl.
that's right. Yeah, Earl.
Is he?
Yeah, the father
Is he?
of the dinosaur show.
Yeah. Okay, trivia.
Watch it on Disney Plus.
National Donald Duck Day on June 9th each year commemorates the birthday of a funny animated cartoon.
Sponsor us, Disney Plus.
When did Donald Duck make his first screen debut?
Oh, 19. Oh, well, I don't do
That's the
answers.
question.
All right, now we also have another trivia today. Today, it happens all the time. We get some crazy stuff walking into the music store. See if I can find it. So here was a music store today. Well, here we actually had a graduating student off to college. I lost one of my students. But here is what is the wrong one. What the heck? I can find it. Oh, here you go. I got it now. This device came into the music store today, and the fellow that had it is called a. Oh, that's what the trivia is. I can't tell you what it is, but he told me what it is. Looked it up, and then this thing also he couldn't figure out what it was or what it did really. It has a bellows kind of device, and I figured it out pretty quickly. What it can do is those yellow little knobs on it look like a piano. So they're the notes of the piano. So trivia question, what is this device and the country of origin?
It's a bingo callers.
Yeah, it looks like a bingo caller.
Track.
All right.
If anything, they more look like those xylophone things.
Almost.
Okay.
So we're ready. Do we have the joke of the
We do
day
have a
from
joke of the
TJ? Ready?
No, who me? That is a mouthful.
TJ, go ahead.
It's cringier.
Camera up here. Do one.
I went to the doctor and told him I kept hallucinating and seen Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. They're pals. The doctor said, not to worry, you're just having Disney spells.
Spells. Disney spells. So, what's that?
Nothing.
Howie has a joke. All right, go ahead, Howie. Joke.
Go ahead, what's the joke?
I'm a mouse.
You don't know? Okay, come
oh,
back
that's
when
a
you
good
know.
one. Yeah, we think. Okay.
Woo. All right, we got uke news tonight. We have, general ukulele community news. We have Funky Frets news on our events and our Uke Fest news coming up. And we have a 2 new ukes we got in that we've never carried before that we'll be featuring. And then we'll have a tour of nerdingukulele.com. So stick around.
And remind us to answer the trivia
Yes,
questions.
and our answer to our trivia questions.
Yes, right. So go ahead.
All right. So first up, based on our facial expressions
News.
and our stress levels,
What's that?
we're closing Friday and Saturday for a much-needed little getaway, R&R. I said based on our facial
Did I put
expressions,
that
we're closing for some R&R.
Yeah.
So we're heading down to Avalon, New Jersey for the Avalon Uke Jam, which will be on Sunday. But we're going to make it a weekend because we haven't closed the shop for vacation purposes in 9 years. Yeah, right? 8 years, I think.
8 years.
Allie was 9 months old and we went to a wedding in Florida. I think that was the last time that we closed for that reason. So,
And we haven't been out of our little town since March of 2020.
probably before
Well,
that
that's
too.
fine.
Before that too. Yeah.
Even aside from COVID, we have not
Yeah.
been anywhere in probably, yeah, 8
Nice.
years. So, we're going away. And so we'll be closed Friday and Saturday, and we'll reopen on Monday at 2 o'clock. And we have our open mic. We're going to be figuring out a virtual and in-person option this month. So that is I forgot to write down the date, the last Saturday of the month, 26th, which will also be a new event for us. We're doing a craft fair, craft show, vendor event, whatever you want to call it. But we're having local vendors, crafters, jewelry, tables, bunch of different things. We have candle makers, soap makers, home decor, crocheting. Great grandma will have her wreaths on. Not you. I pointed to great grandma, but you're not great. Your mother, my grandmother, TJ and Allie's great grandmother, will have her wreaths on display. So that will be Saturday, June 26th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Stop on by. Not quite a ukulele or music related event, but we want to support local crafters that have had too many events canceled over the last year. And so we thought we'd use our event space and try to do something for the community. And
Will force us to clean it up.
it is cleaned up.
Clean
Yeah,
it.
we did clean it.
Yeah.
And then, what else? So, that other event we have, the Uke Fest. Kidding. Uke Fest. Go to our photo.
Uke Fest?
Yeah, our Funky Frets Uke Fest. I made a new photo.
Boom! Full steam ahead. The Funky Frets Uke Fest, October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd,
Taking our thunder here.
2021. I'm reading it.
I made the image.
I know.
Okay.
That's Allie. Allie.
Allie,
Kelly
Mal.
did it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I made.
And our regulars are up there. There's Mal White,
Yeah,
Linda C.
yeah, we the Hoovers and Jim Brady. I'm sure you're still watching. You're in the
Yep.
photo. But Mal is pointing at everyone, saying, "See you there."
Yeah.
So we did just get confirmation from the train. Our normal time, right? Normal time?
Well,
Not quite
close.
normal, close-ish
Yes.
to our normal time is on for that Sunday. So that was the last big thing we had to confirm before we announced that we were 100% full steam ahead.
They're doing lots of changes at the train, so they might have a nice sort of parking lot and landscaped area.
Yeah,
and
they're
stuff.
doing a
It's
lot
coming
of
along
maybe
nice.
Walkways and
They're doing
pavers
a
and
lot.
patios. So what time do we have?
10 o'clock, right?
10.
Isn't that our normal time?
Nope.
No,
We
it was
moved it to
10:30.
11.
Oh,
They
okay.
wanted us to do 4.
Yeah,
I
they
said
did
no.
want 4 p.m. and we were like, that won't work.
So pass
Um,
the word. We need,
Spread the word, yes.
We're late on starting to sell tickets, and we need help.
Yes, so please spread the word. I'll
Go ahead.
post this image on Facebook after. I wanted to wait till our show to put it up, so that if you could come back to our page and help share that to get the. I know there's a lot of gossip and chatter of is it happening, is it not happening? So help us get that final confirmation out and confirmed. And so in other news, Devin Scott will be doing another virtual jam with Ohana. So you go join their Facebook group to get in on that jam. That is tomorrow evening, 7:30 Eastern Time. Now, all is right in the world again because Jake is back on tour.
Yep, Jake Shimabakor on
He'll be
tour.
headed to Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, South Carolina.
I think the dates are in June. Coming up.
Quick,
right
wow.
now. Yeah, this
Yeah,
week.
they are. I saw them all posted. I didn't write it all down.
I don't know if he's doing it solo or with the quote-unquote
Yeah, his
band or
band.
not.
Brown County Uke Fest does still have tickets available. It probably won't be for too much longer. I'm sure they'll sell out. That's always a good winter festival. It's January 21st and 22nd. New Jersey Uke Fest we just saw will be back on for this year. They're not online yet, but tickets for the Funky Frets Uke Fest will be available online or in store. If you purchase them in store, you don't have to pay the Eventbrite fee.
Right.
So you'll save a few bucks there.
And if you had a ticket,
Yeah, and I'll email
carryover,
everybody.
yeah.
I'll email everyone who had a ticket who chose not to get a refund and they wanted to, normal, question mark, kind of normal.
Yeah.
I'll email everyone and let them know how to move forward on that.
Yep. The website's starting to go up. We have artists lined up.
What else did I? Oh, the New Jersey Uke Fest. They just announced the dates: August 20th to the 22nd. That's in Morristown, New Jersey, around that area.
Rockway.
I think that's like
New
right
Jersey or
near the
something.
same
Yeah,
spot.
pretty close. Same sort of area.
Yep.
Our new venue.
Oh, I missed some of our news. Our Uke Jam next Sunday, the 20th, will be outdoors again, but we'll announce whether it'll be at the same park or somewhere different. Oh, we have a spammer in the chat. Ignore that person. Want to be famous.
Yeah.
I'll try to go delete that now.
Can you? I don't know if we
Okay,
can
can.
delete it. Where did it come from? It came from
YouTube,
Twitch.
probably.
Came from
Oh, so it
Twitch.
doesn't show up on here.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Or we could bag Twitch.
I would do it while we're.
Yeah.
So we have some new ukes in. Whoop, this is already out of tune. It just pulled it out of the box. This is a Kala Teak Tri-Top uke. 1 second here.
It's in UPS shipping right now. Shipping
tuning,
tuning. UPS tuning.
Has a onboard tuner, cutaway, laser etched sound hole. The Tri-Top. It's very nice.
Kala. That's a new model from
Yes,
them, right?
and it,
What is it
with a
called?
pickup, a
Tiki?
Tri-Top
Teak?
teak uke. So
Laminated top stuff.
we should have had them guess the price because they probably won't guess it right. Do you have a guess on what you think the price is?
$4,899.
Oh. So, $119.99.
What is it?
$119.99 with a.
Look at that. That's incredible.
I know. I figured. I
God.
said nobody would guess that.
That's that darn import stuff.
Yeah.
That is why there's a shortage of a lot of stuff. There's more shipping containers coming into the U.S. than are going out, and all the ones are backing up at the ports, especially the ports in the Los Angeles area.
Clogged, yeah.
Los Angeles and Long Beach. It's backed up, and they don't have actually enough truckers to truck them out and in the stuff. So it's like. And I heard why rental cars are costing so much now in places like Hawaii and Alaska. Rental car companies over the off season, like the winter, will sell off their fleet and buy new cars come the spring and summer. But the auto manufacturers, because of the worldwide computer chip shortage, aren't making enough cars. This is a pretty nice Ute. Nice Ute.
Yeah, I drove through the Subaru lot the other day, and there was not a new car on the lot.
I like them Subarus. That would be like our next car. They're very safe. This is a long neck tenor.
Super tenor.
Super tenor.
Mahogany.
Can leap tall buildings in a single bound.
Comes with a cape and a face mask. Just kidding. It's $359.99.
People like Kimo Hussey are playing the longer inch. This is like 19-inch scale, I believe, close to the baritone. I know Little Red plays one of these a lot. They're really nice. They don't take much to get used to it. If you come from tenor. Gotta reach further. Messes up my song. Should have practiced over the pandemic.
Debbie, we are shooting for the ticket sales to be up early next week.
Yeah, the school was out for TJ and Allie, so Kelly has more time. That's one of the things she does a lot
yesterday was their last day.
of. I do the website, and
I usually
other
get the
stuff.
ticket sites up over their Christmas break, and then we have it like goes up in March. But so
what else do we have?
Helen asked, Helen, are you looking for a vocal mic? We always suggest the Shure SM58s.
Yes,
Which
58.
we do have a
Very
few of
good.
them in stock.
Sometimes you can get inexpensive knockoffs about 1/3 the cost, but we can guarantee you, and any of the real musicians on the site, the chat will tell you, they probably still have, as I do, some SM, which stands for, I found out only recently, studio mic. The Shure SM58 is the best-selling microphone in the world. I still have mine from the early 80s.
Yeah, they're like $99, right? Or
Yep.
something like that.
You get one with a switch or without. They originally did them without the switch because they didn't want people in TV to inadvertently be
Pushing
turning
it
them off by accident.
Yeah. We have the ones with the
Yep.
switch in right now.
There's a joke amongst musicians about the SM57. That's the long, thin one they'll stick in front of amplifiers and stuff. That there's a nail sticking up on the stage. You can take the 57, hammer the nail in so you don't trip over it, put it back in its stand, and start performing. Very, very durable. I had one here somewhere, I forget, but they're pretty cool. They're very iconic. If you're doing some streaming and stuff, Shure has a very nice mic. It's a little mini version of the SM7B, which is used in broadcasting a lot. When we do our studio here, this is the 7B. You see these in podcasters and broadcasters a lot. This is a really good one. This is, they call it sometimes the Thriller mic. Michael Jackson recorded the vocals of Thriller using this mic, not this exact one, but one. They're very good mics.
Sure, that's in the
Again, it's
Smithsonian
heavy,
or something.
it'll last forever.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that brand.
Yep. XLR. The new one, the little mini one for podcasting and stuff like that and recording, is a USB and XLR. And you can use them both at the same time. Very cool.
But what Helen's looking for is probably the
Yep, you want the
SM58.
58. Because a lot of open mics, sometimes they are requiring you to bring your own mic.
Yeah,
And we do. We have
have
like 4 of them in stock. We always have a couple in stock.
We have to figure out our policy
Yes.
for ours.
So,
All right. So, are you doing your little share
tour.
screen share thing? Is
Yeah.
that photo going to come up? Go back to that other one. I
Right,
made
we'll
that
go
one
back
and I
here,
didn't.
ready?
we
So
didn't
here we
share it.
go. We'll head on over to learningukulele.com and see if I remember what I was going to say. Oh, there you go. See, there we are close. Funky frets.
I tried putting our faces in the car like we were driving, but it was taking too long, so I just
Right,
bagged
yeah.
that idea. Put our outdoor uke on the ceiling and roof of the car, and we're headed to Jersey.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So-
you can get festival information when it gets going, who our artists are and stuff like that. But if you head on over to learningukulele.com, I did have something here that I was going to do. I came across this great quote today, and I stick it up on my website. So here's the quote. I wondered where I could put it, so I decided to put it in my About section. And the quote is from Pablo Picasso. Pablo Picasso. Where did I get Pascal? I was thinking about it. Great quote. It says, Picasso. He had another great quote people do. When he's painting, he says, if I don't have blue, I'll just use red. I'm just painting, so not a lot of thought went into it. And the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. That's probably why I give away a lot of stuff on learningukulele.com. That is a very good quote. Right. Nice. So now, here we go. So there's a whole big section on learningukulele.com on musicians, fellow ukulele musicians. We're all musicians. In fact, that's one of the funny things I say to every student right at their second lesson. I'll ask them, how's the music business? Every time. And a lot of time of them, they laugh. And then after a while, they say, great.
Wonder how many weeks until they get what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
some of them, they
Or
don't
they
get
just, yeah, they just laugh
it. Some,
and go,
yeah, they go, no, okay, yeah. Oh, you remember the old guy.
"Ugh."
right? But ukulele musicians. So if you're a ukulele musician and you want a listing on here, if you perform workshops, do some recording, stuff like that, we'll put you up here.
Oops.
All right. Ooh. I have a lot of here. You see some famous faces in there. There's Devin Scott's beard. A lot of good people. And fellow ukulele teachers. Just got a call today at the store from some lady, 89 years old, is going to
Wow.
pick up the ukulele, was asking. And she heard that doing things musically and stuff sort of helps the old gray matter in the brain. And it's been proven music really helps you. You could go and perform at an assisted living place, you know, and there'll be people in their 80s and 90s, and they won't remember what they had for breakfast. But as soon as you start playing and singing the old songs, they're singing along, remembering every single word.
It's great,
It's
even
pretty
for
cool.
young people. Certain songs will take you right back to like a
Yep,
certain
yep.
smell or certain food or memory.
It's like a time travel thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So ukulele teachers around the world. I studied with a really good teacher, and he said, should you study music with a teacher or should you wing it on your own? He and myself sort of go with the formal thing. But this question always comes up, and the objective assessment of the two alternative approaches leads me, Chuck Anderson, and I adhere to his philosophy, inevitably towards the formal route. Why? Because without guidance, there's a tendency to go in circles. I still do that. What do you practice? When do you move to the next topic? When are you doing something wrong? How do you practice what doesn't exist to you, right? So there's lots of good stuff there.
You could alter the Picasso,
Yeah.
that thing you said about if you don't have blue, use red or whatever, vice versa.
Yeah.
It's ukulele. If you don't have a tenor, grab a
Yeah,
concert.
right, yep. And here's another quote just for the heck of it, because I think, and it's pretty harsh. I actually question whether I should put up on the website.
I think you share this like every
I
other
know I
week.
do. It's a good one, yeah. But here's a good thing on finding a teacher.
So you're skipping it now.
I am skipping it. Yeah.
I killed his.
Here's questions
poor-
you should ask. What is the teacher's experience? How long have you been teaching? Who were their teachers? Like famous actors will always give credit to some famous acting coaches that we never really hear of as celebrities in, you know, famous movies and stuff. But people you admire has always had some mentors and teachers and guidance, you know. Find out what style they teach. How many students do they have? Right? If they're professional teachers, they should have like 20 and 30 students or more. I always go up sometimes. At one time I had 70 students a week. That was like a job.
Whole separate
Right? And
job.
ask them if the lessons are customized to your goals. They should be. Ask about private, group, how they're structured, all kinds of stuff. Even take like sample lessons. Right? So it's good. Good information here on the old learningukulele.com, the most comprehensive ukulele site in the world. Hashtag Glenn. Right? But there's good stuff. U.S. teachers, I'm listed by state where you can find some in your state. Canadian, international. There's a lot of stuff up here. It amazes me myself sometimes. I've had people say they would like get lost for hours on here.
Yeah, I'm
It's
sure.
incredible, right? So that's the whole resources area. There's all kinds of stuff up here. Right? And UkeFest. UkeFest are starting to go live. They're in here listed by month.
You're probably the only uke teacher that has a page to advertise other uke teachers.
Yes, I recommend other teachers. You know, just the other day I put up Christopher Davis Shannon because I realized he wasn't up there. He's a good teacher. Right? Speaking of teachers and myself, tomorrow on the live Learning Ukulele, you know, with Curt. What do I call it? Live Thursday? I forget what I call it. Let me look it up. It's right here somewhere, right?
I'm not sure.
Where do I have it?
Here, I'll look it up and talk.
There you go,
What are you
live
gonna
stream.
do?
Yeah, just call it live stream. Learning Ukulele with Curt. Tomorrow I am going.
Seems like an easy title to try to remember.
Yeah, it will be, should be. I always put my name in it. Let me get back to my news.
Sorry, tomorrow
Yeah,
you're-
tomorrow I'm going to go over fingering chords, melodies, things like that, the decisions you make, what makes one chord easier or better than another. It's a lot of this. I see teachers, they don't do it on purpose. I guess they didn't really sort of get the instruction. But there is a science behind fingering. And that's not what draws us to the instrument, is the science of why we're doing things. It's
No.
usually the art, but the science will make your art easier, right? Yeah, Gordon definitely did share his gift. Yep. If you have a gift for music, share it. I would give everything away for free on my website, except you got to pay for the hosting. Got to have a roof over my head.
Yeah.
Right.
That is true.
All right.
So
What else do we got?
That's it.
Hey, we went pretty far today.
well, that's because we didn't start for 10 minutes into
right,
the show.
yeah.
So thank you to everybody who
Yep.
stuck through our audio little issues. That's the first time we had that audio issue.
Yeah, it's weird. I think the computer hasn't been restarted in a while. I don't know what happened. It's weird.
Oh, we need our trivia
Yeah.
answer.
Oh, here, a couple trivia ones. So here, let me do this one before Bern comes back.
Well, I'm back.
She's
Oh.
back. All right, good. Trivia question number 1. What was the trivia? You
I thought
stated?
you were doing yours. You said you were doing yours
No, you can
first.
do yours
Oh.
first.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
What you?
I can't read
National
it.
Donald Duck Day on June 9th each year commemorates the birthday of a funny animated cartoon character. When did Donald Duck make his first screen debut?
We had like 1931 guesses, 2018. I don't think so, William.
1940.
1940, 45. I'll say 38.
Nope, all wrong.
Oh,
Wow.
June 9th, 1934 in the
34.
wise in the Wise Little Hen.
Wow. That was
Look
close,
at that.
right?
Hmm.
38. Now, here's the second trivia question from
Good
the
job.
person that hopped into the store. You find it.
You only have 10 seconds to do
Ready?
your thing, and he takes over.
This
No.
device, this is called a Sharuchi box.
Are you sure?
Yes, it is a bellows, like a harmonica or a harmonium kind of instrument, where you pump the bellows on either side, has reeds inside, and it's used. Its origin is in India, and they use it as a drone. Flute players will play over it. In fact, I found out it's the keys of the piano, and the one lever that you see flipped over, that's middle C. We discovered it was middle C by playing a middle C on ukulele, string 3 open, and it matched.
I
then-
said, "Oh, did you take a video of it?" And he said, "No."
It sounds pretty cool. There was actually, I did some research online again, and there was there's a website, or I saved the link, I don't have it though, is where it's really slick, but it sort of can play tones for you. So you could actually set it up where you could have it play a C chord by playing the note C, E, G, and then play your ukulele
William said,
over
"Are you
it.
sure it's not a bass drum?"
Yeah, it looks like it though. Put stomp
Okay,
bang.
so
It's
if
pretty
you
cool,
had
though.
to like put my life on the line on the pronunciation of that, are you willing to do
Shh.
your
Saruchi
track
box.
record? Are we sure that's how you pronounce it?
Saruchi sounds good though.
I know I had the box part right.
We'll go
Sharuti? I'd say
Saruti.
Saruti.
It's Indian, so if
Saruti,
any Indian, Middle Eastern can help us out there. There's a Wikipedia page on it, stuff like that. There's all kinds of stuff. One of our vendors, we can get some from them, but we're
I
not going to
probably
get
wouldn't
those.
sell. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what that
I
was.
thought you could make one. It's pretty cool.
Mhm.
That's
Add
the
that to
bellows.
the DIY
Yeah,
list of
right.
things to do. So
That's something like PH Fred would probably use in his
yeah. If anybody has any recommendations for eating in Avalon or Stone Harbor, TJ is looking forward to shrimp and lobster.
Oh my God.
We would prefer something
Not
not
inexpensive.
in the $40, $50, $60 range per person.
Yeah. Maybe we should send them out like on a lobster boat there. Days.
Yeah, to catch his
That
own
would cost
lobster.
$100
Yeah.
to go on a boat.
Hey, Robin, you'll have to check out the replay. We announced a lot of info going on at the happenings of Funky Fritz.
Yeah.
Good to join you. Oh,
Dave
Dave
Slaughter?
Slaughter.
Wow.
Ah, long time no see.
People chatting up.
I have a Euclid. What's a Euclid?
Yeah, I see Dave Slaughter.
What's a Euclid? What is that, Michael?
Euclid. Jim Brady, a lot of regulars there. Very good.
Cool. All right.
Euclid.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Oh.
Alrighty.
The spammer, our first spammer.
Yeah, we had our first.
Yeah, 'cause I actually have I actually streamed it out to Twitter too, so that's probably why it was. Somebody watched it on Twitter, right? Twitch, Twitch. The gaming platform.
Hal, you want to say goodbye?
Yep, watch it later. We had some major audio issues up front, but
Mommy, about how
Oh,
that
that's-
move.
You have bad news?
Mom, my puppy but hold back.
Your frog
Fell down.
He bad.
died?
No, he bad now. He had a bad now.
is he dead now or what?
He has
is
a
it?
bad laugh now? Allie has a pretend husband. And, okay.
Had a bad laugh now.
Everyone says hello and goodbye.
No, wait. He had
A bad laugh?
All right.
Oh, alrighty.
Okay, we'll have to
Cool.
fix that.
All right. Thanks for tuning in,
Yeah,
everybody.
remember to tune your
And
ukes.
keep an eye out for our festival
Yep,
things to
coming
share. And spread the word.
And we're out of here.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
tuning in.
Say bye.
Bye, everybody.
He got a baby back.